Hi everybody, this is my first process video for mail art. I have become quite interested in sending mail and mail art over the last year, and I've gotten quite a few requests to kind of show you how I decorate my envelopes. So today I'm just doing a quick video using some supplies from the stationery selection box that I got for February. So the stationery I'm showing you now and the envelopes as well, those are from the January stationery selection box, as well as the brown Sarasa clip pen on the top. All of the paper that I'm showing you, the cutouts right here, the flowers, and those labels, see I'm showing you that I just fussy cut all of these. Those all came from an online order that I placed with Ripple's Paper Lover, and I'll link her shop below, but I typed out the addresses on those vintage labels as well, so everything else is just from my stash, just some old wrapping paper, some old receipts that I found at an antique shop, and then these old book pages I think also came from Ripple's Paper Lover, from the order that I placed last week. So I just grabbed a bunch of old stuff, and I'm going to try to make it work on this envelope that I got in my kit this month. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, I wanted to let you guys know that I was selected to be part of the stationery selection design team for the spring. Now, this as well came from the stationery selection, as well as the tray in the background. I'm doing this video for fun. This isn't part of my requirement for the design team. I think I will not be doing any design team work until I get my March kit box, but it was just, I loved these supplies so much, and I had gotten so many requests to do mail art videos, so I'm just going to go ahead and do it today and have fun with it. So you can see there I've just ripped up that old book page to kind of cover the envelope, to give it sort of a base to sit everything on. I'm going to be layering quite a few things, and I kind of like to put an old book page at the very back to kind of give it something to sit on and to kind of take away the blankness of the envelope. Blank pages and envelopes, they always intimidate me. So if I can do anything to cover that space up, to kind of get the juices flowing and get jiving, I usually try to do that. And it just was convenient that this book page happened to have some botanical images on it. So that worked out nice. These old receipts, I'm going to come back to them. I'm trying to make it work now, but it just doesn't work right now. So I'm going to set those to the side and come back to them. I'm going to use this tape, this Klasiki tape with the actual tape cutter. Also got those in the stationery selection, kits. So I can cover up the address right there. Like I said, I did hand type all of the addresses on these labels, these vintage labels. I'm writing a little hello, this is who I am, I'm so glad to be part of the team letter to each of the ladies on the design team. So I figured I would kind of film, the process for that. So a problem that I always have is that I get so excited about adding all the paper on the envelope that I forget to add postage, and by the time I'm done, I've got to squeeze this postage in somewhere and still make it look pretty. So I'm making the effort now to put the postage on first so I can work around that. And I had to cut it out because another address was showing, and I didn't want the address online, but I did add that old newspaper wrapping paper print there on the left-hand side to hold the two flower pieces right there. So that's why that got cut out, because there was an address showing, and most people, should be all people, don't like their home address out there in the world because people are crazy. So yeah, I'm just laying everything down, getting an idea of what I want, and I still feel like the label needs something to hold it, because the book page and the label are very close in color. So I'm going to put this blue paper down to kind of hold the label and separate it from the book page in the back. Mainly because I worry about postal workers getting irritated that they can't read something properly, or they don't know where to send it and they have to work extra hard. I don't know why I care about what postal workers have to go through to get mail delivered, but I do, because I've had a lot of mail go missing, and I always wonder Is it because they got irritated that they couldn't see something or the address wasn't legible? So that's why I typed it, because you can't really go wrong with typing an address. And that's why I wanted to put this blue behind it, so that kind of separated it from that book page, so that I won't have angry postal workers purposely, accidentally losing my pretty mail. So yeah, I'm just gluing down the fussy cut botanical images now. I have recently, I think I'm late to the game, but I've recently fallen in love with these beautiful botanical images from the book pages. I really love them. I think they're lovely and they look amazing on envelopes and in journals, and I just love it. So that's why you'll probably be seeing me use more and more of them. But I think this really came together really well. I like the way that this turned out. I didn't pre-plan this at all. I just had a pile of paper, and I fussy cut those flowers out so that I wouldn't have to do that on screen. And that's it. I used some of the labels that I have there on that tray on the paper I'm showing you there to give the letter a little pizzazz. And I think that's it. I'm going to be done. I'll put some goodies in here for the recipient. I always put something in my envelopes, not just a letter. Sometimes it's just a letter if the person I'm writing to prefers to just write letters and not exchange goodies, but usually most of the time I try to. And I'm using these number stamps to put the date on the envelope because I forgot to put it on the letter. And I got these stamps as well as the ink pad in another stationery selection box. I think I was made to be on the design team to just kind of push the product, because I just really enjoy the things that she includes in these boxes. Most of the time I was confused and had a hard time, and I've never kind of hidden my opinion about that, but some of the items are just so easy to use, like these stamps. They're just so much fun to use. Yeah, and I think I'm done. I think I'm going to call it there and just be happy with it. So I hope you enjoyed this process video. Hopefully there will be more to come in the future. Maybe not mail art, maybe in my journals or something else. But if you like it, give it a thumbs up. If you have any requests, leave them down below, and I'll catch you guys next time. Thanks. Bye.